Alright, let's move forward here. You use the sewer gate key. Press slide while sprinting. Oh, I see. Well, that's actually a pretty neat trick. Oh, okay, so I would have to... Well, that didn't work. It's a lock game. Tin of jellied L's. Jelly share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. What the hell's this? Combination required. Oh, you said look to the whiskey, right? You need a whiskey for something to unlock that? Oh, whiskey! There we go. Oh, 451. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna use it. Combination required. Oh! Yeah, that's exactly what I want. What's this? Moray jewelry box. Huh. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Samuel.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
I don't really need this, but...
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
That's not what I wanted. I want... Some herbs, pouch. How come I can't go in here?
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Is that another way? What's up here? Huh. What? Well, I guess I could like drop down here, but
I can't see the bottom.
huh. Well, let's do some trial error runs, shall we? Wait a minute. It's a sleep dart.
Ha! You little bastard.
Oh shit. There's two guys over here. What the hell?
Something weird going on.
Get around him! Uh-huh! Get him!
Really? Really? Okay. Oh. Like I said, I'm trying to do this stealthily. I'm not trying to trigger enemies. Because the parry and the attack is kind of clunky, I think. Or at least not as fluid as some other games, you know. Wow.
Still crying about that dice game? Blow off.
Oh, look! I didn't even see this before. They were in a much better position earlier. What the hell? Or maybe I just got lucky with the placements. I don't know.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight? Another night, another patrol with you.
No, stupid goddamn. Son of.
Huh?
They're humming the Drunken Sailor thing.
Hey! Can someone help me?
Damn it. I mean, I could just simply try to avoid them all completely by going up to that area, but I have no idea if it takes me where I want to go. I mean, it's no point, like... I did not throw him, I dropped him. Why did the game tell me? Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm saving right here. This is ridiculous. This is why I like to save constantly. So I don't have to keep doing this bullshit. Drop on an enemy from far above and press R2 just before landing on him to perform a drop assassination. You won't take any damage from the fall. Oh, I see.
Hey, another night, another patrol with you.
Here we go. That's more like it. Progress, baby. Not this hunky-dory nonsense that I was doing before.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Oh! Ooh. This is it, he's right here.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here. Look around if you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I guess I can't jump up here. Alright, let's go.
Get in. We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Let's do it. Wow. I avoided everything. Vanished. Wow. Hostiles killed. 0. Civilians killed. 0. Alarms rung. 0. Dead or unconscious body found. 3. Overall chaos current total. Low. Didn't kill anyone. Check. Ghost. Never detected. Check. Open jelly safe. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Coins found, 596 out of 1010. Ruins found, Outsider Shrines found, Sokolov's paintings found, 0, 0. Okay, so they're just telling you if there was any of those there. There wasn't. Fuck that. Fuck that garbage. Want me to replay that crap? What are you kidding me? Wow. Quick actions real. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies plan to share with you. Wait. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalist Inner Circle to learn what they've got in mind. Okay. Huh, there we go.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Makes sense.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Then don't stay in one place very
long. Take you up to
long.
meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Okay. The Hound's Pit's Pub. Dishonored. Huh. Samuel the Bootman has smuggled you across the river from a cold-rigged prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the legal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Okay. Ah, look at this. How many trophies are in here? 10. 10. 10. You escaped and navigated sewers undetected. Very rare. Really? How is that very rare? I thought that was pretty easy. Wow, okay, I guess not. This is mostly common, of course. Oh, okay then. I'm assuming the coins are for me to buy stuff, but... With me being a marked man, I don't think that's gonna be possible unless I do it from the pub. The outsider walks among us. Crossbones. Oh, okay.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Well, those guys were cloaked and they came out of nowhere. You wanna go, son? I'll fuck you up. You cannot kill the rat plague. Okay.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of those fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Oh. That's nice. No!
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. PIERO'S as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be
Piero is an inventor who is available to craft and upgrade equipment, excuse me. Piero spends most of his time in his workshop. Samuel, the boatman, has smuggled you across the river from the Cold Ridge prison. He works for underground movement, blah, 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 blah.
the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Looks like I need to go this way. Can I take any of this stuff? I mean, I guess I could. I mean...
Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Cold Ridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
Sure. Apricot tartlet? Oh my god, it's, what the hell do you call that, thing? Oh, what's this? Oh, I see, I was looking at this earlier. Apricot tartlet, it's a, what the hell do you call that? It's a fruitcake, I think, that's a little bit tart. There was another name for it, I just don't remember.
Traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact.
Well, there's like stuff on the floor. I'm gonna just pick everything up. Aww. That was the only thing I found. Unless there's more down here, maybe. I don't know. What's this? Beer? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not beer. It should be ale. If I remember correctly, I think ale... If I remember correctly, ale or... What the hell was the name of that? What the hell's this? I'm not gonna grab that. Yeah, I think ale or, Oh, hello. Wallace.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
Well, I appreciate that. I really am. Anyone in here? Doesn't look like it. Well, looks like it's a fancy room up there. I go back to what I was saying. It's either ale or it's what the hell, or mead. I think mead was what I was referring to, or what I wanted to talk about. That's where he's at right now. What the hell is this? A fake door? What the hell? Who the hell bricked that thing up? Yeah, apparently mead was like the better. Mead was like the better beer back in the old days, where it was actually sweet to the. It was sweet and it wasn't bitter like beer was. So I don't know who came up with beer, but beer is garbage. I hate beer. Seriously, I wouldn't mind tasting, not drinking, of course, but just. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, how's it going? Lydia.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Oh my god, Lydia! What the hell? Lydia from Skyrim, she's back! She's back! No! Alright, looks like I need to go here. Well, there's Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
That sounds intriguing.
No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, interesting. What is this? It looks like fucking frost. Like, that's not the word I'm thinking of.
Now plug it in. Just get it near the... Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Okay, let's see here. I have 681 coins. Crossbolt, sleep bolt. Well, I actually do need a. I do need a. I think I used one already. Okay. Rewire tool allows you to rewire circuitry and turn circuitry systems to your advantage. Consume on usage. Oh wow. A grenade. Spring razor. A trap that can place on nearly any surface. Bullet. Upgrades. Allows you to magnify your view. Ah, okay. bullet capacity, bolt capacity, grenade capacity. What else do we have here? Bone charm capacity. I don't think I've gotten this yet. Enables 1 additional bone charm to be active. Total 4 unlocks bone charm capacity. I don't think I have a bone charm yet. At least I don't think so. Sword crossing. Makes a sword more effective when unlocking blades and pushing against... Oh, okay. Wow, expensive, dude. What the fuck? Well, to be quite honest... okay. If I'm being honest here, I mean, the only one I would probably want to get right now is, probably this. Here we go. Ah, look at this. Disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using a REWIRE tool on the security panel for a security device you want to hack. This consumes the REWIRE tool. REWIRE walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while REWIRED alarms will be fully disabled. Ah, that's pretty cool. Nifty. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one as well. Do you want to buy the mask? Yep.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Cool. Piero can craft and upgrade your gear with the money you collect. Bringing collected blueprints to Piero will allow you to unlock new upgrades to buy. These services can be accessed by talking to Piero at any time. Alright, so you get you get gold or coins by collecting the glass serum thing. Gold bar looks like on the right, I guess, and that other thing in the middle looks kind of like a jewelry box. Piero's request is denied. No, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tiverian ore? What's wrong with these metals in What's wrong with the metals in Gristol? Kingsbow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you need was paid off by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixirs, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchase unless they are absolutely required. No more copper wire, special herbs. If you need these things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, and so no one's going to miss any of the old scrap you seem to need. Oh, okay. Wow. Second solution. What's this? Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Pierre Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as PIERO'S remedy, a name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its unusual message of idiocy, excuse me, I was going to say idiocracy. It would still be accurate, though. It wouldn't be accurate to what it was saying on here. Message of idiocy, spending the coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it's nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. And while it is true that PIERO'S remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relative to the mind itself and its spirit, and it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to the contest. For For you see Sokolov. Oh, I can't even speak today. For you see Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, it has a cross screw better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up PIERO'S remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate mankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Red Haven River. Ha! That's funny. All these are empty. What the fuck? Medicinal herbs. Oh, okay. I found more gold. A vice? Use... Why would I want to use the vice for? A gridiron. I mean, I know what a gridiron's used for, by the way. It's used to sharpen your weapon, but... What's this? Sokolov's technology in the New Age. Excerpt from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technology is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tank of for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsman of the city watch can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and the wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's design is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of these tanks have exploded. So they're talking about, wait a minute. That was called whale fat? Was that what they just said a few moments ago? Processed whale oil. Wow. Whale oil? What the fuck? What's this? Star chart southern skies. It must be a map. No, it's gold? Are you serious? Or coins, rather. Okay. No idea what that is. Is he still down here? His boat's still here, but the guy isn't here, though. Ah, look at this. Wow, man. It turned into a monocle? Oh my god. Not really something I was hoping for. Yeah, this video is running a little bit extra, sorry. Well, vivisection. Excerpt from one of the notes of an actual philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Yeah, okay. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variants in physiology. On the second leg of the trip east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 4'2" in length, 42 feet in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of the tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found raw upon raw of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to chew. Oh, they're talking... Oh, I see. They're talking about a whale. For some reason, when I was beginning, when I was reading it initially, I thought it was a ship at first. I'm like, teeth and something about bellowing. I'm like, what the fuck? Extra from the founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secured the beast with the hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys, I think that's what it's called. Buoys kept the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall. Excuse me. Where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattest parts while it still lives. Wow, that's kind of shitty. Oh, whoa. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of the whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which, excuse me, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is complete, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the fuel tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that Greaves Oil Company has done something correct for once. Oh. Wow, oh my god.